Hello. Welcome back to T3 Plays. If you have not already done so, make sure you wrap up on the Alolan Ninetails drop event. You don't want to miss out on all the promo cards. And remember, there are some promo cards that have unique abilities compared to the non-promo version. And what we're going to do is open our packs, make sure we have all of those, and create a deck with them and see how well they do. We're going to test it out and then play within rank. So we're going to try and get some wins there. So we was using our for the Alolan Ninetails drop event, we're using our metal deck. So we're using our aggro Skarmory Solgaleo deck. So we've noticed that we've got our rare candy, we've got our Solgaleo. There's no point wasting time and not attacking the Skarmory. We can go straight into our Solgaleo and start attacking for 120. Because if we started attacking with our Skarmory, we would have done what, 50, next turn another 50. Actually, no, 70, 140. We don't need to do that. We can evolve straight into our Solgaleo, start putting a lot of pressure, and we've got a tanky boy in Solgaleo as well. So we use our Rising Road. So our Skarmory took the initial hits, put a rocket helmet on it just to deter them from attacking and take some damage at the same time. We thin our deck out, thin our hand out, put our cape already on it. They're down to 40 HP. They're not going to withdraw unless they got a leaf. So they're going to hit us and we're going to take them out. Let's see what they do. And they're setting up the Ninetales at the back. They got another Crabrawler. Okay, they're panicking and they Sabrina us in, but it doesn't matter. We survive a hit. We can take him out with the Skarmory or even go in with our Solgaleo. All we'll do is just go in with our Skarmory just in case if they want to do something funny. We got a Solgaleo at the back to come in. We don't mind losing a point. So they've got another Crabrawler. So if we get Sabrina, we can Sabrina the Ninetales out and take it out in one hit. Or we can bring a Solgaleo and start chipping away at it. 2 hits and we're done. They can't take us out. They need more than 2 hits to take us out. And if something freaky happens, we've got our next, we've got our Skarmory as well as our Cosmo, ready to go. Let's see what they do. They start running away, but we got a Cyrus. But it doesn't, and also they haven't evolved this. Either way, they can't really do anything. Everything is within our damage limit. Yeah, and they put back their Crabominable. We'll take it out. And that's the win for us. So we take out both their EXs and get 4 points, not 3 points. Yep, so we've completed fully our Alolan Ninetales drop event. So last one was to battle 20 times. So did a lot of those offline. And we've got a lot of the packs as well. So we can see completed it fully. And if you have not gone for it, make sure you do it before the next pack drop so you can collect some hourglasses. As you can see, you've probably seen I've got over like 180 hourglasses. So I'm pretty ready for the next pack event. Oh, finally get the Ninetales. I was getting a bit worried I wasn't going to get it. Alolan Grimer. So Alolan Grimer is another one that has a new move. It's got Poison Gas, which mirrors the non-Alolan version. Oh, we've got a second Alolan Ninetales. Perfect. So we can use it in a deck. We probably won't, because I think Alolan Ninetales along with Crabrawler or Crabominable is a pretty sweet deck, and I think it's been played, and I think it's not going to be anything meta, but it's pretty cool. I think what people want to see is maybe the newer Pokemon. The Alolan Grimer is move similar to the non-Alolan version, but I think the non-Alolan version does 10 HP damage as well. So Alolan Grimer not amazing, but we use it. So we've paired it with the Toucan. The Toucan has a new moveset, 2 energy, 80 damage, and potential to burn. So we go against a Magnemite, so we're weak to it. So we'll see how well we do. If we can get our evolutions, that would be amazing. Okay, we don't get a rare candy, but we can slowly evolve up. Next turn, if we get our rare candy, we can go straight to our Toucan. If not, we just go into the Trumbeak, and we've got a PCL, so we can heal up and stay out of range. Yep. So they do 40 damage. If they evolve, they'll need a few more turns to hit us, so we're kind of safe. They won't have anything that can do 70 HP damage. If they don't evolve, we win because we evolve to Toucan and we do 70 damage. This deck is looking really good. We haven't showcased, so this is one version of the Toucan we're running, one that needs 1 energy drill peck for 70, and we're also running the newer promo version, which does the 80 damage with potential to burn. Because I think it gives us a flexibility. Well, during our first attack, if you're starting first, so in our first attack, we can evolve straight to Toucan and do 70 damage. They start with the Oricorio, which is not perfect for them. Yeah, if we went first and able to evolve, we would have knocked it out in 1. Okay, so we can eventually evolve. We'll attack this turn, and if we get we've got the promo version, so yeah, we can definitely evolve straight into it. Let's see what they do. Are they going to leave this Oricorio in? Okay, they're going to Mimikyu. Mimikyu needs 2 energy to attack. It's got 70 HP, so it's within range as well. It's within potential range still. If we burn, we've got all our basics out now. Evolve straight into the promo Toucan and hit it for 80 base. We've got 2 Grimers, so might as well evolve one of them just so we've got a tanky boy there. We flip heads and we burn them. Easy job. And that Oricorio, they can hit us for, is it 80? Can hit us for 80 and we can take it out. So let's see if they've got another Pokemon, or is this game over? Game over. That's another win. And we use our promo version. We haven't used our muck yet. Okay, we start off with Alolan Grimer, so I prefer not to start with Alolan Grimer because it's just 1 energy and only poisons. Then the next few turns you're just either poisoning them again or just stalling around. So I prefer to run, well, to start off with the Pick Peck, and I've adjusted the deck here to, I'm not sure if it's in this match, where I've put a leaf in there just so I can get this Alolan Grimer out. And the fact that it has 2 energy retreat costs, that's disgusting. It should be 1, but 2 energy retreat costs is what it is. We put a leaf in there just so if we do start, we do have the option to pivot out. Gives us time to start building it. So we put the other energy on and we evolve. There's no point in not evolving, just in case they get the Lunala up and they can start attacking for 100. At least, we've got something that can take a hit and we'll be able to attack them and take them out. Let's see if they do get the Lunala. They don't. So they're powering up the Giratina, so they're letting us have this baby Giratina. We will take it. We have no other option unless we want to just bide our time, because it's only a matter of time they get that Lunala and they start shifting the energy. They only need 1 energy on the baby Giratina. It can move around, and it moves around for free as well. I think they were hoping that they get the Lunala so they can move the energy and attack 100, but they don't. So they are willing to risk this Giratina. So I'm down to 30 HP. They're weak to dark, so I do 100 minimum to them. So we're hoping we get a Paralyze. That's the best one. Okay, we get Confusion. That's not amazing because they can withdraw and they've got a chance to still hit if they want to flip a coin. Let's see. Okay, they run away. They put in the Giratina and the Space-Time Bellow again. So I'm healing up. I'll put a cape on just so it's out of range for the baby Giratina to take us out. If we do hit a burn, we do take him out. But otherwise, we do hit a burn. So we take this baby Giratina out, but we're not out of the woods because they can come in with a Giratina and take us out. But then we can trade blows and take it out. But yeah, they're gonna use Stiffen unless they've got the Lunala. They don't seem to have the Lunala. So this will make it tough to take out. So I've got the option of just to hit with this mark and hope I get, you know, a paralyzed sleep. Or I can try something with the toucan. I can do some burn damage, and it feels more safer to use the toucan because now I'm risking a 1-point Pokemon. Do I get the burn? I do get the burn. So they're down to 50 energy. So now it's a coin flip again. But obviously what I've risked is that I've burnt all my energy. Maybe it's not smart if they have a Cyrus, they can win. They choose to leave this Cosmoem still in there. I try and power up my Muck. Let's see how we do. Obviously they can't one-shot us. That's the only thing. They can't one-shot us unless they have a Giovanni. I don't think this deck would run a Giovanni, but they could. They'll have, depends. They might have the space for a Giovanni. So they've got their Lunala up. They can move the energy around. They can put it onto this new Giratina. They do run a Giovanni, so that's ruined my plans because it would have been in range. I could have, well, out of range. I would have Illimed, put the new toucan in, then start evolving again. So that's kind of ruined it. I have the option to Sabrina, but I see no point. All I would do is reduce their health. I kind of need them to stay in. They get another Lunala up. But yeah, I am susceptible, yep, to a Cyrus. It's a good match, able to showcase, you know, the Mark and the Toucan, how it works. So not bad. Obviously this deck isn't going to be meta, it's just a fun way to test out the new promo cards, and they'll have some play, you know. It won't be meta, but you can use them in, you know, rank, in the lower levels, and you can catch people off guard. Remember, at the end of the day, you want to have fun. So we've got a Trumbeak, we've got another Pick-a-Peck. If we get one of the toucans, yep, we can evolve. And we can peck now, and if we get the promo toucan, we can start hitting for 80. So it gives us that flexibility. If we don't get it, we can start powering up something else in the back line. But I do like the fact that it gives it that flexibility. So because I'll go to the single energy toucan, I can power up the Grimer. I do have a Muck already. Yeah, I have a Trumbeak, so I can start evolving the other one. But remember, if you use Ilima on the rare candy version, you lose the rare candy. So you want to have a stage 1 as well, because when you Ilima the stage 1 version, where you slowly ramp up, you get all those Pokemon in your hand, so you can reuse the full line again. Yep, just evolve Muck, and we start attacking them. So now if they attack us, they lose their Giratina because they take 20 damage. Okay, now they're out of range, but they still won't knock us out because we'll have 10 HP and I can Ilima out. I don't have to, you know, risk losing this toucan. And it seems like they may have left because they may have seen the writing on the walls. So I can evolve this Trumbeak. This was already in play. Can take them out. Now they can't really one-shot us because the max they do is 80 if they evolve to Greninja. And I've got a Muck in the back line to do some damage. Yep, they do the Wusses version and run away, throw the app and run away. Not sure why they ever do that. Like, just concede. Have some honor in that. So we have to be wary about this Oricorio. If we do evolve to our Muck, we may be locked out. Don't do anything, and it might be against the loss. So they're running water energy, maybe a mixed water electric. They definitely have Iridas in there to heal up. I'm expecting Greninjas, maybe some, you know, Giratina in there. Let's see. So we can withdraw using the leaf. So I'll poison them this turn, and next turn So I couldn't leave this turn because obviously we Professor Research. So I poison them just so I can just chip away at them, and then I'll come in with my Toucan and take him out. Yep, evolve straight into it. That's when they'll definitely be running. Well, some decks do run only a single Oricorio, but I do have to be wary. I need to make sure I have all a Toucan ready for it, and I can one-shot it. So this isn't a Greninja deck; it's a Dragonite deck. So, and they're running dual energy. So they'll have the electric as well as the water energy already on it. Okay, and they do have another Oricorio. So they're not bad. They haven't got a bad hand. They started well. They got the evolutions. They got both the Oricorios. I will evolve just so I can potentially take out this Dragonite as well as I can withstand a hit as well. Because I do need to attack it once, well, twice to take it out. They'll be able to get one shot off. Okay. Well, still within 2-shot range. That's the thing, is Dragonite is a tanky boy and you only get 1 point. So the Dragonite does 50 damage to what, 4 times. So if it hits my Pick, I just want to keep it out of range. Hopefully it does hit it, just hits it once. Okay, hits it 3 times, so that's a waste of a cape. But you know, not the end of the world. I lose a point, but I don't lose my energy. I can start building my second muck, but I do have to be cognizant not to lose my Toucan, which I will lose now. Yeah, so they risked it, went in with the Giratina. They know, you know, they have to do it or I will sweep them. So they took that risk, and if I get a paralyzed asleep and then remain asleep, I win. So I'll do 100 minimum to them now because they're weak to dark. And I do have a Sabrina. Unfortunately, they wake up, they'll probably retreat into the Oricorio. And I did evolve my Muck because I didn't want them to one-shot like Sabrina, one-shot my Dryman and then take the win. They red card me. Yeah, that Sabrina would have been helpful. Toucan is useless. I do have an PCL to heal up, so I'm hoping I can get a burn. I've got, yeah, no more. Hopefully a burn, that's what I can hope for, or a poison. Yeah, this sleep doesn't do much, and they wake up. Wow, what luck. Keep waking up. Sabrina will give me a chance as well if I put them to sleep. Unfortunately, the Dragonite is out of range for me to one-shot them. Another chance. Hopefully burn. Poison. Okay, not the worst. But yeah, they'll probably keep it in there. There's no risk to them. So I need to be wary that they can bring in the Giratina at any point and one-shot me. So I will rotate into my other Muck just in case if it fails. Obviously now I'm susceptible to a Sabrina or a Cyrus. I won't put him to sleep or paralyze. Confusion. Not that, because they can just retreat out because it's only 1 retreat cost. Yeah, this is pretty much done. I'm not sure why they evolved. Now they're locked in and I can take them out. Yeah, they've messed up. That should have been a win for them, but they messed up. So we're going to ranked with this. So our win loss is pretty healthy. Let's see how well it does. Obviously this isn't going to be meta, but you can get wins with this. So it looks like they're running a Gengar deck, the Gengar deck that did well in the Earthsea Day tournament. One did reach top 32 and one did go undefeated on the first day. Okay, they won't probably put it on the Tapu Lele, the energy, because it won't do anything, so they'll probably just, in case they get the Gengar, they can start powering that up. Professor Research, see what we get. So we can evolve into the Trumbeak, start doing 30 damage. We'll take 20 hit next turn because they'll put an energy on the Tapu Lele to bring us down. And we've got healing items. Okay, we've got our Toucan. We can take this out and start powering up our Grimer. And if they can come in with the purple Oricorio, do 80 damage, or they can come in with a Gengar and try and put us to sleep. The likelihood is now that they put the Haunter in, they should have the Gengar. Okay, they red card us, so they top deck that, and they top decked, interesting, the Gengar as well. If they put us to sleep, luckily we got our PCO back, so we can wake up again, and we'll be out of range for a one shot. Start building up our Grimer. We wake up. So now they're one shot range of us. Okay, they got another Gengar. If they fail to put us to sleep, we take out this Gengar. They come in with the purple Oricorio, the next Gengar. Okay, we're awake, so we take this one out. And we've got a Muck. And we've got a Sabrina. It's pretty much done. Because if they go in with the Gengar, we just Sabrina them. And if they come in with the purple Oricorio, I don't even need to Sabrina. Yeah. Because there's nothing they can do, because they'll take this out. Yep, helmet as much as you like. Doesn't make a difference. Yep, Sabrina. Let's see if we can get an attack off, or do they concede? They're hitting the button quickly. Yep, they were the concede button is easier to hit. Well, that was it. So you can get wins, or a win, in ranked with this deck. A off meta deck, not even close to deck, probably like a D tier, but either way, it still does okay. So hopefully you like what you've seen. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.